Talk to me now.
Hi guys, welcome to Talk to Me Now. I'm David Bermudez and this is JP Conger. We have a lot in store for you today. We have some models, we have a masseuse.
A man who didn't shave his beard for 8 years, but before that, a list of names submitted by a Nashville clinic to the Massachusetts firm blamed for a nationwide fatal fungal meningitis outbreak include the name Mickey Mouse. He lived at resident at 4324 Newbie Drive, which was a non-existent locale. I don't know what to think about that. But the attorney for St. Thomas outpatient neurosurgical center dismissed it as a placeholder for a yet identified patient. What do you think about that, Dave?
I think that's hilarious. Last year, actually about 2 years ago, for Halloween, I dressed as Mickey Mouse. And this is my costume. It was really easy to make, and for the kids, all I did was go to Goodwill to get the jacket, put some felt on some red shorts, spray painted my shoes yellow, and had some Mickey Mouse ears. I've been to Disney World about 20 times, so it's really easy.
That's a great, easy costume solution. And you know, Halloween, it's never too early to start thinking about those costumes, so that's a great, easy costume solution for the kids.
It sure is.
For the kids.
Well, now we want to bring on, as we were saying, we have our first guest here. He's a man, he didn't shave his beard for 8 years, but recently certain circumstances prompted him to go ahead and clean up his act. And if you guys would welcome Mr. Fletcher Watson to the stage, please. Yes.
Thanks for having me.
Fletcher, so it's true, you work at a Bud's liquor store.
I do, yes.
In Green Hills.
We've got something you're really going to
We have
like.
something here.
Where'd you get that? Is this for me?
Yeah, that's for you.
Can I just sit right here?
Yeah.
So
make the boss happy.
It's a great place.
Yeah, make the
Just
boss
come check
happy.
it out. We got some good deals.
I know that's right. I know that's right.
So tell us a little bit about this beard.
Well,
You had it for 8 years.
yeah, as you
right?
can see, it's really not there anymore. I did have it for 8 years. It was kind of an accident. I grew some obnoxiously long.
the beard was an accident.
Sort of, yeah. I didn't really mean to do that.
When you say that, what do you mean?
Well, I didn't mean to go 8 years with it, really. It started with some very unsightly chin hair that I learned was very unattractive, and so I decided to go with the whole beard look when I was about 20.
How long did it get? Because I know my lady either likes me to have my
All or nothing.
all or nothing. She doesn't like it when it's fully shaved
Yeah.
because the stubble creates a rash.
Yeah, it's kind of like a litmus test, you know. Some girls like it, some girls don't. But at one point, I think
test.
the longest that it was probably about 5 or 6 inches.
How many people do you think you were with within that 8 years of having the beard?
How many people was I with?
And how many
Oh,
girls did you? Yeah.
200,
How many?
probably.
Is that a real?
That's true.
Is that a real? Is that a
Around
real number?
200.
Yeah, it's about right.
So the camera adds like 100 and
To my beard. Yeah, yeah.
So tell us a little bit. What prompted you to get rid of the shag?
Well, I went on a bachelor party actually about three weeks ago. Yeah, it was
Bachelor party.
It was a wild time. We had some drinks, and one thing led to another, and there went my beard.
I think we have a picture of you here in the
Do you?
process.
This is going to be embarrassing.
This is Fletcher at the bachelor party, cutting his beard
Very
right off.
concentrated.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Looks really
Can we
good.
get the camera on here? Can we get a?
That was when it was about at its longest, actually. I grew it out for the bachelor party so that it could come down. And then, of course, there was the wedding that followed. And I just needed, like you said, I needed to clean up my act. So I took a razor. I actually went to a barbershop and had them professionally do it. It was amazing.
Did that work for you?
It was relaxing, soothing. It's very fun.
It's a
They cut with a
professional.
straight razor.
Straight razor with the grain, and then a Mach 3 against the
And
grain.
that's what you're using at home now, right?
And
The
when they
Mach-
did
No, I've
that,
got
you
some
were.
I've got
were you,
some-
would you say you were at this length?
Yeah, it was about, yep. And
get
I
the
got some
camera on
hydrogen
this?
peroxide and did a facial dip, turned it white. Yep.
All right, well, that's great. So how are you doing without the beard? Has it made a difference?
I'm adjusting, really.
You're adjusting.
Yeah, I'm kind of getting used to it. A lot of my old friends don't even recognize me. I feel like a new person. I feel like I have like a mask on now, even though really I took the mask off.
We're going to get more from Fletcher and his beard later, but right now, who doesn't love a massage? And we'll be right back in a second to show you the latest in massage techniques.
Becca Cope. Yeah, okay. Can you talk a lot? Yeah, sure. Here she is. She's right here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5.
3, 2, 1.
Well, we're back with Talk To Me now. And as mentioned before, we're about to get real comfortable with Becca Cope, who's going to show us some of the latest massage therapy techniques. So if we can go on over to the table, got David set up there.
Lay down. Most important part about massage is breathing, because if you don't breathe, I can't really get to those muscles.
Okay, so Dave, give us a thumbs up if you're breathing. All right, that's good. And what are you working there?
Well, right here is a little bit of the trapezius, along with the infraspinatus and subspinatus,
Okay.
and the rhomboids.
I've heard that people carry around stress in different parts of their body. From feeling on his back, can you tell where he's carrying the stress?
Yeah, a little bit on the lower back, which how you fix lower back is you work on the glutes.
Okay.
And then a little bit on the shoulders, which a lot of most upper back pain comes from actually your chest, because everybody does this all day and all this gets compressed and all this gets extended, so you really got to work that chest out so you can hold yourself up better.
Yeah, this is looking pretty good. Give us a thumbs up if you're feeling relaxed, Dave. Give us a thumbs up. All right, there you have it. He's feeling pretty relaxed. And with the elbows, forearms.
Gotta use this part right there. It really gives
Yeah, you don't want to jab an elbow down in someone's back.
not the wrong time at least.
All right, well that's looking really good. Becca, is there anything you want to tell us before we cut? We're gonna get back on here with Fletcher Shaven.
Well, I work at Hut Salon and Spa in Hillsborough Village on Saturdays if you're interested.
You guys make sure to come by and see Becca. Well, as you can see, we got Fletcher showing us reenacting that fateful night when he decided to get rid of all that excess baggage he was carrying around on his face. And how's that feeling?
Well, somehow I misplaced my mic, but it's free shaving. I've never done that.
Yeah,
So no mirror.
it's very avant-garde.
Yeah, probably some cuts, but that's okay.
Well, that's great. That's real great. Great stuff. Well, as you're getting ready here to, it looks like go out on the town, getting all dapper, that brings us to the subject of fashion. And we're real excited today. We've got Carmen from Closet Case Vintage and a whole bunch of models to show you the latest in summer fashions so you don't get left out in the cold this summer.
Calling that a break.
Calling that a break.
Yay!
Shaking in the slacks.
Welcome back, everybody. It's Talk to Me Now.
All right, guys, welcome back to Talk to Me Now. And as promised, we have the summer fashion segment coming right up. I have with me here Carmen Jodin. Is that how you, is that?
It's Jadon.
Jadon.
C'est français. N'est-ce pas?
I apologize.
Paint your face red.
Paint my face red. All right, I'm gonna do. Can I do that over?
No, you can't.
All right, well, we're here with her, and she's the proprietor of Closet Case Vintage, and she's brought with us several lovely models and outfits to get you ready for the summer. So tell us a little bit about what we're doing here, and thanks for being here on the show today.
Thanks for having me.
Sure.
Okay. Well, here we have Elle wearing a mix of 70s through 90s clothing. The way to look really current and trendy, I think, is to mix eras. We have Lauren in a super cute little swimsuit from the 90s. Oh, she's gone. Margot's wearing a really cute little 90s denim printed floral mini dress.
And we're back at
That's my
Elle.
favorite.
So let's cover these again, just in case.
Amaya is wearing a 1970s purple one piece, which is very modest, but also pretty sexy.
That's right. Yep. She is a
Speed them up.
butt watch.
And then we have Lisa in two-toned glasses from the 1960s, a 1960s blouse, terry cloth striped hot pants, and everyone's wearing jewelry from the 1980s.
All right, and if you're interested in this kind of fashion, where can we go?
Closet Case Vintage is located inside of Katie K's Ranch Dressing on 12th Avenue South,
Okay.
and online at closetcasevintage.com.
All right. Well, thanks. Thanks for that little segment, and you guys make sure to gear up for the summer at Closet Case Vintage. David, how are we doing with this massage over here?
Feeling pretty loosey-goosey right now. Very relaxed. She's hitting some knots, I think. Really stretching me out.
Well, that's great. Well, we do want to talk a little bit with everybody on stage right now. You guys got any summer plans coming up? Carmen, Fletcher?
Yeah, lots of summer plans.
What are you planning on doing?
Selling a lot of clothes.
That's good.
Yeah, hanging out with you.
All right.
Show.
Huh?
What do you think she's talking about there when she says hanging out with you?
I don't know. Maybe she's reading my mind, but I was thinking impromptu trip to Nashville Shores. Love Nashville Shores. All right, guys. Well, that was the fashion mix, and we hope you're ready for summer. We're gonna be back in just a minute with the sports update and Drew Akers.
The Tennessee Titans time out.
What are we playing?
Play the bum ba bum ba bum bum.
It's a sports report.
Well, guys, it is time for Titans timeout with Drew Akers.
Time out.
Drew, what do you got for us?
Well, the Titans are coming off a disappointing 2012 campaign. Am I right, David?
I have no idea.
He's a big fan. So they're coming off, but you know, I think there's a lot to be optimistic about in this next season. I mean, I've got the schedule here. Honestly, all I see are W's. I can just do a brief rundown. I mean, week 1 against the Steelers, we beat them last year. We'll beat them this year. I mean,
That's a win.
that's math. Then the Texans, they're finished.
Is that a win?
That's a win. That's a win. We got 3 games at home in a row. I don't even recognize these teams. I think they're CFL exhibition matches.
Home field advantage.
Home field advantage, that's a W. Then we're on the road doing like against the NFC West. I mean, the 49ers, their name is a number. That's not even like a thing.
Get the garbage out.
Yeah, well, we're going to get the garbage out. Then, it's a bunch of other teams. It doesn't really matter. It's just W's. I mean, 16 straight W's here.
What's W?
It's a win. A W is a win. So that's 16 of those straight through.
L would be
An L would be a loss. An L would be a W is a win.
What about a T?
A T is a tie. It could be a tie, or it could be a drink that you could get at the stadium.
Okay.
But pretty much we're just going to go undefeated.
Or unsweet?
You could get sweet or unsweet. I think
So, who
go
are
ahead.
your picks this year, MVP players?
MVP, I'm going to have to say Carson Palmer, quarterback of the Arizona Cardinals.
Oh my God, it's Rusty Rails! Surprise!
Rusty Rails is in the house.
Wow.
Wow. How's it going, Rusty?
Hey, Rusty.
Last I heard, you were still on the road.
I caught you guys at Shreveport.
I was doing a Jason Aldean. I was opening up for Jason Aldean.
Jason Aldean.
And Lukenbach?
Into the mic. Is this one right? Is this the one? Who are you touring with? I was touring with Jason Aldean. That was the State Fairs tour. I brought one of my songwriters here. He kind of goes around, just kind of chronicles the experiences I have and puts them into words for people that can understand.
And those experiences would be on the road.
Yeah, we're living hard. Yeah, we like to live hard, but we like to have a good time. We like to go to church on Sunday.
Not without values.
We're not without values. We got Saturday night and Sunday morning. And that's kind of like how we like to do it. I mean, there's a lot of people out there that doubted me when I was coming up. Little Benny Blue Jeans was one of them.
Oh, yeah.
The third in a series of Blue Jeans.
Yeah. His
They're
father,
not-
Blue Jeans the second.
Rusty, did you know that yesterday was the 140th anniversary, Blue Jean anniversary, 140th year anniversary
Of the Blue
for
Jeans.
the Blue Jeans?
Yeah.
Which, by the way, denim was a mistake that worked. They didn't know they were going to use that.
I like denim. Yeah, it makes me feel good
Yeah,
inside.
I like it too.
And it's a good, strong fabric. It's durable.
The fabric of our lives, I think it is.
Is that?
Denim?
Yeah. Is that? I think that is.
Silk. I think that's silk. I think that's silk.
Of our lives.
Is this silk?
No, this is kind of a proprietary blend that I don't want to tell you about. It'll be part of the Rusty brand fashion thing coming out. I like to get behind a lot of different campaigns. Really, one of the ones that my nonprofit is doing now is I've been in some of these small towns across this land, and I've been into the inner cities too. And I've seen the plight, I've seen the struggling. The one thing I've noticed since coming here to Nashville and making it as a country music star is we have so many impoverished children in these demographically challenged zones close to downtown. They could only afford to wear shoes. They don't have any space in their budget for belts.
That's a pity.
It's something I have not seen since.
So they've been caught with their pants down one too many times.
Well, the unfortunate thing is a lot of times their pants they're too large. I guess they're hand-me-downs. They're coming from an older brother, and they're just too large for them. And because they don't have a belt, they have to use one of the they only came with 2 hands, so they're using one of those hands to hold up their pants the entire time.
In this country.
You're half a man.
In
at
this
that
country.
time. So I started a nonprofit to buy belts for inner city youth to help them out, to help them get over this hump. Because I don't know how you could make it through the day, go to school, go to church, help out in your community if you can only use one hand.
Or temple, for that matter. So tell us a little bit about what it was like working with Eagle Breeze.
Eagle Breeze was an early project that Little Benny Blue Jeans was involved in. That was in the early.
And you've since had a falling out with the Blue Jeans family.
We probably shouldn't talk about it.
Wrap it up.
Let's go Titans. 2013 is going to be a big season. It's going to be a huge season. Look for them in the Super Bowl.
The Titans.
We want to thank Carmen for being here with Closet Case Vintage, Rusty Rails, Fletcher Watson, the house band, Richie and Matt, our models. Good night, everybody.
SNL crew, I love you. 30 Rock crew, I love you.